Welcome back, everyone. We made some big moves yesterday. Made some big moves this week. You guys know I've been very transparent with what I've been doing. I had a lot of people saying, "Why are you selling, Mo? Don't sell everything." And I did. I sold. And of course, I told you I'd be buying back in quickly. And I have. And for those who have not been watching, major moves made over the last, I'd say, 72 hours? It's just been wild. The timing has almost been perfect. And now I have to sit back and see what happens if we can break through a major resistance level and start the process up. I am in a boat that I believe that we're going to do very well. The journey to financial freedom, generational wealth, definitely is going to have a lot of waves, a lot of roadblocks that we got to break through. But family, let me be one of the positives. I know I've seen a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt out there in the latest videos from a lot of people. I want you to know we're not going to have that here. It's all about the potential. It's about making sure you keep your eyes on the prize and that we're going to get there. You're not alone. Trust me. I looked at my portfolio yesterday, down 40K. 40K. But the moves I made beforehand saved me six figures because that was the second straight red day. And I was only 1/3 of the way in. And that was only for one day. And imagine what it would have looked like if I kept everything in there after we, had the chance to do some things. So with that being said, we're going to go over all of that and more. Look at the charts. Are we going to recover? Really what you need to know. And as much as you're on here watching me, hey, Mo, tell me the stories. Let me know what's going on. I'm going to do that. Truth be told, a lot of this is in a hold and kind of see pattern. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is that we need the government open. Once the government opens, I believe that holding pattern, you got the green flag then. Take off. Go ahead. Go. Let's go. And you can let the race continue. The SEC gets back to it. Everything. Everybody's happy. And quickly, within a few days, it'll be forgotten. I believe they were waiting to really start getting to work on this until after the election. I personally believe by the end of next week at the latest, I would be shocked if we went that far, that we should have an agreement. I don't know if they'll vote on it by then, but they should have an agreement. Hopefully they'd vote on it and get the government back open. So that's the main ticket. And until then, the longer it goes, though, the more risk that the market says, hey, you don't want to play, we won't play. And you all of a sudden, you see the market selling off like we did. And I've been warning about this yesterday. And we got a lot to talk about. Now, I'll put it this way. In the Discord, I know the Discord was on fire yesterday. For those who are not in there, first link down below. And you guys didn't see it right there. Get over here. Get over here. Right here. Earner tier. We got 50% off the first month. Code FALL50. It should be automatic. Just hit the join. It should be down to 25 bucks. You can also save 20% off your first year. We have an annual membership. Second link down there. The crypto course will be available. Hopefully, we are shooting for November 15th. So get on the wait list if you're interested. This is for beginners. You can read about it, but we're going to have a special code for those who sign up on the wait list so you can get in there. All right, let's talk shop. Shout outs to some of the members. I see you. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you in the Discord. You guys are killing it. Like, it's amazing to see it. Crystal is one of our expert traders, on fire. Deals and options. You want to learn and earn and get out there and see things and try to do it? I like following to see what she's doing. Surround yourself with people who are experts, and you can't help but learn. So congratulations to her throwing out a bunch of winners there. James won a win. I agree there. 82% up. Love it. Fogo. There you go. I beat you in the house. Fogo in the house. I love it. I beat you again. Zebulon. 950 day. Thanks, Mo. Discord is great for learning and reference. I agree. We got some of the best tools and the best value, bar none, out there. Yeah, we got a lot of good things. A lot of winners again. Love seeing it. Crypto Cast in the house. Bollinger Bandito. I love it. Bollinger Bandito. I love it. That's a good name. Greatest show on turf. Fogo, yeah. So a lot of shout outs here. So iBeach, I just wanted to tell everybody, love it. All right. Let's take a look. What are we on? I'm going to go right to, I want to do the daily candles. So what I'm watching for, because now we're on a new candle, and I got to be blunt. It's ugly. This, you see a lot of lines here because I'm showing zones that we go if certain things break. I don't think we break, but then again, you never know. You never know. If the government doesn't open for another 2 weeks, this easily will break down. If they start to show progress, even just talk of progress, you could get a V-shaped recovery back above that 3,750 level that I'm watching for. Boy, when that 3,750 broke, do you guys remember? I told you, I got out beforehand. I got out between 3,850 and 3,950 in that zone because the Fed changed everything. I wasn't going to sit there and hold on and just give my money away as liquidity. And so I bought back in here 1/3 of the money. Then I bought in 1/3 of the money down here again. So I doubled the entire position down here. Down here. We are up here now, which is good. That means the second third I put in is doing extremely well. The first third is not. My goal is just to get that positive. If we can break back up anywhere near where the candle started yesterday at 3,600, oh, Nelly, the portfolio will be singing. But we're not there yet. We are currently at $3,312 on Ethereum. Unbelievable it's that low. It really, really shocks me. We ended up getting down to a low of 30, is that 3,000? Wow, 3,050 something. Wow, that's just a lot of deleveraging. So I told people in the Discord, it doesn't matter if you're an XRP, Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum. Here's the deal. You have a deleveraging event, profit-taking event, tons of leveraging up to push us up, tons of leveraging to push us down, and deleveraging, margin calls, all of this on the bulls. But you finally get to a point that everybody's like, okay, hold on. How much is being shorted? How many people are leveraged up on shorting? And all of a sudden, it's a rubber band being stretched until the positive forces out there, the government opening, the SEC getting back into it full, they come out, the money gets spent from the government, and then, pew, up you go. Up you go. Now, when's that going to be? I don't know. It was supposed to be Q4, but you didn't know you're going to have a government shutdown, the longest in history, happen. And that absolutely changes everything. So when you guys hear that changes everything, that does. The longest in the history of the United States of America. That just happened. And no, you can't predict that. But there it is. And this is what you would expect when that happens. Just a massive market saying, get your act together, or we're going to continue to see more red. Now we're seeing a little bit of a green. We have a double crust. I want you guys to be reminded that when we have double crust, and for those who don't know what that is, when we break the Bollinger Band not once, but twice, make that 3 times in a row. That's a triple crust right here. Right here, triple crust. And usually when that happens, a double or a triple crust, we will run back up as this 13's coming down until we get to the 13, and we go above the 13 to the 50 zone, in between the red and the yellow line. That happens way more than not. But we will see. So I did what I did based on the information I had. It was during the market hours, which gives me a chance to utilize the funds I have in my retirement account. So I went for it. I got 1/3 of the original money still remaining to go in. If I'm wrong and a major crash down, I would be utilizing it depending where we go. Depending where we go, I will be putting it in there. So there you go. I don't know. You guys buying? You selling? What did you guys do? How do you feel? When we're in extreme fear, right there, 27. Let's see. Is it still 27? 20. Wow. 20. Extreme fear. That's when I like to buy. And I did. You guys do what you want. I'm just telling you, we are, wow. We're close. Wow, that just blows my mind. Like it's something, okay? Wow, extreme yearly low. Oh. So you do what you want. I always tell you, when I look at extreme greed, for my personal portfolio, I always say change greed to sell. So extreme greed is extreme sell, hold, extreme buy, then extreme buy. So now we're into the extreme zone for me personally, and I like to actually not just say it on a video, I actually do it. So you guys are seeing me do that as we speak, and I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not here. I said that in the Discord. We were talking last night, and I told him, I said that, I personally am trying to take a little and turn it into a lot, and that's not easy. And sometimes there's that intestinal fortitude check that we need to do, and a good old gut check. And you find the best investments, you do the due diligence, you do the best you can. And I continue to teach people what I'm trying to do, what I want you to learn with the technicals, the fundamentals, and then we move forward. So today, I am excited to see what today brings, more excited to see the government open. And once that happens, I'm excited to see what happens over the next 2 to 4 weeks, not just that day, 2 to 4 weeks, because it needs to get priced in and it could take some time for money to start rotating. So liquidity, with the M2 increasing, the repo, I heard the monster amount of money that was inflowed there. The money's flowing. We just need this government open, get things rolling, and I think you're going to see a nice rebound. But time will tell. Time will tell. Now, let's go back and let's take a look at XRP on the daily candle. I want to go through the 4 horsemen. I just showed you Ethereum. Now, I did double up this position as well, buying down close to those lows. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. We are now at, 223? I would love to see this thing rise up to and get close to that 13 EMA, which is around 242. Keep my eyes open. I've been through this before. No one likes to see this bearish movement, but every time you have a monster sell-off, it can regroup and get back up to the 50. Doesn't mean we're out of the water yet, but we'll see. We'll see. And then, of course, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the big dog in the house. Wow, that just blows my mind. Like 2 monster all the way down there, too. 98K. Broke the 100,000 mark. But push it back up. We're up to, 102 on the dot. 102. We hit 102, family. Definitely want to see this thing start pushing. Remember this up here when we were at 126? That's 26,000 off. Actually, 28. Yeah, wow. We'll see what happens. I like it. I like buying down here on a double cross. You can see it broke. Normally it'll run up, so give us some time. And the one that really was getting hit, Solana. Let's take a look at that one. Moving, but not as much as I would like. You can see it right here. Over we go. Up we go a little bit. Only at 156. Need this to really start to pop a little bit. We'll see. All right, now if you haven't done it, get over there. Hit the membership. First link down below. Join us in the Discord today. Take advantage of the 50% off your first month. Second link down below. Get you into the new crypto course for beginners. This is for people who want to learn about it. You want to understand some tips and tricks from me. I teach a little bit. We teach about crypto in general, but I also go over a couple of the technical things you need to know as well. So put it all together. It's a great opening course for people. And if you get in there, make sure you join the wait list. That's how we're going to send codes out to people. All right, family. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.